brushes like this on my vanity just to collecting dust. There is a better way to keep all the brushes. Hi everyone, he is Romeo and I am Romeo Mama. In this video, we are going to talk about all my loose powder and compact powder and how I store all my brushes. Let's get started. I have very dry skin. I only use loose powder to set the makeup and I do not reapply any loose powder during the day. So my favorite powder is the Givenchy 4-color one. This is the one that is a matte finish and enhanced radiance loose powder. It's 4-color in one because the purple can combat my yellow undertone, the green one that can help with the redness, the blue one can help brighten my skin, and the white one just to mix it all. Okay, so normally what I do is after I finish my foundation, I do this, and then you will see you get 4 different colors in here. So I just do it, pat. I like this one because I feel this loose powder can last quite long and it can set my makeup really well. Especially I have dry skin. I don't feel that they are too dry that I can see cracking or anything on my makeup. My second favorite is the RCMA No color powder. This is the one that I do not use it from here. I got an empty case and I put all the powder in. Okay, and then so their powder RCMA is really good because the price is quite affordable. Stop for me. And it's very fine and smooth. I can use it with the puff or I use the brush. And especially summertime, if I don't set it, it won't last. My third favorite loose powder. This is the very popular one. This is the Mercier translucent powder. I got the mini version because I find I never finish the loose powder anyway. So save money, just buy a mini one and it still lasts for more than a year now. It doesn't come with a puff. So I bought this mini puff from Muji. It's very good quality and it fits in all this tiny little tub. This is like a travel version, okay? And I do this as well, just do a little jump. See that? And then once again, it's quite smooth. I find even though they say no color, but it's still sort of beige. Compared to the RCMA, it is completely white, and this is a little bit beige. The Mercier, I saw a lot of video comparing these two because the RCMA is sort of the dupe of the Mercier because this is quite expensive for this tiny little tub. This one is like a chicken powder. It can last you for ages. It's this NARS translucent crystal light reflecting setting powder. So this is not my favorite because they are quite shiny. So while you try to set your makeup, but then they are like sparkling. They've got a little shimmer. So I don't like shimmer on loose powder. So this is my least favorite. For loose powder, I do not see a big difference in a high-end brand and an affordable brand. It's just to set, even though the price is like 10 times more expensive, but I really do not see a big difference. For loose powder, if I want to set it better, I will damp my sponge and dab it in, and then you can just press on it. It can have a more staying power. From all of this loose powder, my favorite go-to is still the Givenchy 4-color powder and the RCMA powder. When I was watching Wayne Gore's video, I learned a little trick from him. So what he said is to get a good sort of microfiber puff, and then when you get the powder like this, rub it against each other and then press it in. So that is giving you the best results. So to make the loose powder even more fine. Next is my compact powder. I use compact more than loose because from the loose powder, I only use it at home when I'm setting my makeup. So if I have a long day or going to work, I will bring my compact, and occasionally I can do a little touch up. This mini travel size does not come with a puff. And then same thing, I got this from Muji and it fits perfectly and you can still close it. Hot, sweaty, this is how I dab, and then I can do a little touch up. My next favorite is the Charlotte Tilbury compact powder. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finished. So it's a micro powder. It comes with a mirror. And then if you look at here, I almost hit the pan, almost finished. This one I like to use the brush. And then I can put it on my face, on my neck. The Charlotte Tilbury one is very good, but I find that it doesn't last too long. We'll still get the oil coming out. Next favorite is the M.A.C. So this is the light mineralized skin finish natural compact. So mirror, you got a mirror here, and then the powder, the dome shape, and then almost. Whenever I use this one, I like to use the brush, and then just glide it like that, and I can get the powder, and then just glide it on my neck. And this one you can use it on your body as well. This one got a little shimmery texture. My next favorite is the Hourglass compact. The Hourglass got a very fine texture. Diffuse light, and I have the ethereal light. The ethereal light is a bit more purple. The diffuse light is got a yellow tone underneath. Get a larger head loose brush and then just brush it like this, and then just loosely dab on T-zone, on my chin. That's it. This one do not have any oil control function. What they do is just to make your skin look flawless, because they got a very fine powder and they can reflect the light, make you look like you got a perfect skin, but they cannot last very long. So you might need to bring this if you want to do any touch up. So that's why I also got the mini travel version. I got the dim light and the luminous light. So the travel version, same thing, it's got a little mirror, and it's, see the big difference in the size. This is the original, this is the travel mini. I like the travel size, because if you're not sure what color to choose from, try it with a travel size. It's very cute. The one I use is the Armani Luminous Silk Compact. This is the one that you have to buy the case and the powder separately. I hate company doing this because I'm not going to buy a refill. Every time when I finish a powder, I'll just move on to try a next brand. I never seen a brand that I want to repurchase your compact powder underneath. So almost hit the pan. They are quite fine, but I don't think it's worth the price. Maybe it's because it's Armani, that's why they have to make the price so high. So I use the sponge, or same thing, I use the brush and then just brush it. Next is the Givenchy 4 color one. So it got a mirror in here and then 4 colors. This is the same color as my loose powder. It's just in a less messy version. They come in a compact. So if you don't want anything flying like in loose powder, this is the easier version for you. And then I got the brush and then just do that, roll it, got the powder, and then I just do it everywhere I like that I want to set my makeup. Next, this is a very cute compact. It's like a Sailor Moon sort of look. This is the one that is, I keep it in my work bag. So if I need anything touch up, then I'll just pat it and then just do it on my face or on my neck. So this is the cute one. Next, we are moving on to makeup brushes. I have seen a lot of people that putting their makeup brush like this, and I hate it. I hate the idea of their hair collecting all the dust. Doesn't matter how often you clean them, but when you're putting something just like this, for sure that it will collect all the dust over time. So I try to put it in a drawer and then make sure everything lie down in a drawer, but I find that when they're in a drawer, it's hard to see how big is the hair head and what sizes, what shape, because when I'm looking at it like this, from a drawer, it's hard to see what is the head size. I like to do, I will still put them in a jar, upwards. Find a case like this. If you want to store your brushes nice and dustless, you just need to buy the one which is a little bit taller than your tallest brush. So gem jar, you just buy bigger box with a lid. Put all the brushes inside like this. I was thinking, should I buy the coffee beans or marble just to make them stay? And I found that it's too complicated. So I just use all the leftover jar and then it will be able to sit in perfectly. And I can still see the head size. Like for example, I want something with an angle, or I want a fan brush or the biggest head like this. I can easily find them. And when I'm not using the brush, I just put the lid on. I even seal the handle just in case any spider or anything crawl in. So it's dust free and clean brush, and I can see everything. And it's still a good looking box. It can still look nice on your vanity table. So this is all the brushes I have. This very dense type, almost flat. This is the type for liquid foundation because it can blend it really well and it can cover all your pores. So pick something that is dense like this, and it is good for liquid and cream foundation. For blending the loose powder. So they're more fluffy and it's to make your loose powder not heavy. Next type is a little bit more narrow, but it's still loose. So it's a pointy narrow, but it's still fluffy and loose. This is for contouring. Darker shade on your cheekbone and under your chin. This is the one you need to be loosed, and then it's a bit narrow, so it's easier to control where do you put the contouring. Medium round fluffy head, so usually it's round. So it's different from the foundation flat type. This is the rounder loose type. You can see it's like a ball. This is for your blush on your cheek. Next type is fan brush. The fan brush is for highlight because you don't want to be too heavy-handed on highlight, because then your face will be full of shimmer. So the highlight, you just do this, and then the highlight, the bridge of your nose. Next, this is a smaller head like this, still fluffy, not dense. I usually use this for under eye setting the powder because this is the perfect area for the eyes. If you use this for contouring, sometimes it can be quite heavy. That's why when it's contouring, you use a little bit bigger one. So now I'm going to show you how I clean my brushes. Very easy. Dirty brush, and I just use a normal soap, hand soap. Soak it, and then just run on the soap keep rubbing. You will see. Now once I squeeze the water out, you will see all the foundation are coming out. That's it. So you don't need to buy any special machine. It's just a natural soap. See all the foundation in and out. And then you will see all the water is clean out. And then all clean. You just use a towel. Dry it like this. Because it's a goat milk soap. Don't need to add any conditioner, nothing. Just natural, and then see, all clean. And then I just use a rubber band, tie it and then clip it, and then just hang it like this to dry. Thank you for watching. If you find this video is helpful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. We upload new videos every week about lifestyle, fashion, gadget, beauty, anything you might like. See you next time. Bye. Romeo, you want to say bye too? Do you want to say bye? Bye. See you next time. Romeo handsome boy today.